Hey y'all, thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of Shrapnel and Conifer's Gaming Adventure. And today we're going to be unboxing another of the Inner Sphere Lances. And this one is the Inner Sphere Direct Fire Lance, or as whoever made the box calls it, the Inner Sphere Direct Fire Lance. And I've been looking forward to getting this one for a little while because it has some big players. And at the moment my Inner Sphere forces are, mostly heavies and, light assaults. I don't actually have any 100-tonners at the moment, so this will actually add not one, but 200-ton Inner Sphere mechs to my forces. And I am planning on painting these up as the Lyran Commonwealth, the old meme, the Steiner Scout Lance. So I'm actually really looking forward to getting these going. So without further ado, I am going to open these up, have a look at them. We'll go through the mechs one by one, and then I'll give my opinions on the casting and all that. So let's get this bad boy open. Cards, we got the Alpha Strike cards and the Pilot cards. Okay, so they've decided that the Atlas is going to be Davian instead of Steiner, which is kind of ironic. So let's get these open and have a look at the mechs themselves. And the lightest mech is, of course, the Crusader, so let's bring that up to you guys in the audience so you can actually have a real good close-up look at that. That is a really lovely sculpt. I really love the, kind of Gundam-esque look to this one. The pose is very nice and dynamic. That's one of the things that I do sometimes find is a little bit lacking in some of these mechs, is the poses are, a little bit dull, generally just a mech going, But definitely with the new stuff that's been coming with the Kickstarter, the poses have been outstanding. And I really love this little mech. And I really love the nicely sculpted jump jets on the back. I'll get some nice good photos of this after I'm done. And all the cute little missile tubes all over this baby. So I'm really looking forward to getting that one nicely painted up. That's going to look epic in Lyran colours. Next up is the mech that Kerensky famously used in to curb stomp Amaris during the Amaris Civil War. That is the Orion. And this is a little bit of a heavy mech coming in at 75 tons. Let's bring that in for you guys to have a look at. Let's see if it'll focus. Check that mech out. That is a really lovely sculpt. Lots of details in these Kickstarter mechs that really catch a dry brush nicely. And I love the little antenna. It's a little bit bent from being in the packaging, but nothing major. I'm really looking forward to getting this one going. I mean, the Orion is generally, a bit of a jack of all trades mech. It's got the LOMs, it's got the autocannon, it's got the lasers. It's got a nice mixture of weaponry that, it's very much a jack of all trades mech. It doesn't specialise in any one specific area, but it doesn't let any specific area fall behind either. So that's really nice. And I am looking forward to getting that one nicely painted up. And then we get on to the assault mechs, and which one shall we start with first, because they're both the same weight. I'm going to start with the classic Steiner mech, the Atlas, and this boy is heavy. I was actually surprised pulling that out by the weight of this thing. Let's bring this in closer for you guys. Check that out. That is awesome. I mean, it's not an awesome, it's an Atlas. But that is really epic. I really love that. That is an amazing looking mech, and I'm looking forward to getting that painted up. This will be my first Atlas battle mech for the tabletop in 25 odd years of playing. I've never actually used an Atlas before on the tabletop, so that is awesome. I'm really loving that sculpt. And finally, the final mech that comes with this is the Marauder Mark II. So not the Clan Marauder, not the Clan Marauder 2C, but the Inner Sphere Marauder 2, the Mad 4A as I know it. That is a lovely mech too. Check that out. Check that sculpt. I'm looking forward to getting that one painted up. I actually prefer that over the classic Marauder aesthetic. I've never much liked the classic Marauder aesthetic. I always thought it was a bit too rear heavy, and it has the guns pointing forward, and I suppose they could balance it, but if you lose that gun, then your mech's going to fall backwards. I always thought they looked stupid. And even the, was it the Reseen Marauder that you get? The chicken bird. Let's bring that in close for you guys. Even the chicken stalker Marauders look a bit silly in my opinion. Fantastic mechs to actually use, but I always thought they looked silly. But these new sculpts, the new sculpt of the regular Marauder, I really love, but this Marauder 2 is another beast. And of course, it's got slabs of armour, it's got the 2 PPCs, it's got the Gauss rifle, it's got the medium lasers. It has got everything going on here, and I am really looking forward to getting this beastie on the table. 100 tons of absolute death, and I absolutely love the new sculpts. There is quite a bit of flash on my one, which will need to be scraped off. A few mole lines on the back. It will need quite a bit of TLC before I can start painting it, otherwise it might look a bit rough. So I'm really looking forward to getting that mech all painted up nicely. So my final thoughts on this lance is that it really does bring the tonnage, and that's what I'm happy about, because up until now my Davian forces especially have been very much mediums and heavies. I've never really had many big assault mechs, and now I've got two of the buggers and they look amazing. And then we've got these 2 other mechs for almost like a supporting role. In most games they'd be like the punch, but for this lance they're just the supporting act. And these 2 great big bad boys, these are absolutely amazing. I'm really looking forward to getting these onto the tabletop. The other half's Kodiak might think twice about going up against these, or they, she might just wipe them off the table with a headshot turn 1. We don't know. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, swing by my Discord channel, it's in the description below. And come chat to me and the other guys. There's quite a few of us in there from my 2 channels. And just come chill out. It's a great laugh. Other than that, you have a great day, a most excellent week, and I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Take care. Ta-ra.